Hi guys, it's good to be back. How are we doing? All good? Okay, I'm Bethany Rose. If you don't watch my channel, hello. Or you've not seen it before even because you're watching it now, so thank you. I'm gonna do this. Don't forget to subscribe and like to my OnlyFans. Yeah, there's stuff on there you might enjoy. Okay, this is Pee-wee. I got him as a Christmas gift. I can't remember if I talked about it last time because I don't rewatch my clips at all, so I thank you if you do. You're helping me a lot. Okay, so let's do the what I've done. We've got out of work. I've uploaded Playing Naked Table Fuse Bowl, and that's with Rogue, who gave me the teddy. Many vids I've uploaded: Love Small Cock, OnlyFans Little Black Dress, Pornhub Little Black Dress, that's just me slowly stripping, getting naked. Model Centro, also Little Black Dress. Jasmine, I've uploaded the foot fetish. And Sky Private, I've uploaded foot fetish JOI as well. And then Admire Me, I got two Untitled again with my friend Rogue, who got me the penis. And then my OnlyFans free, I've uploaded Anal Time if you want to purchase that. Okay, I think that's all the to-dos. I hope you're alright. I've been busy, just been busy, it's crazy. So I'm home for a while now. I'm meant to be doing a custom video, but it's late and my husband's a snorer, so you might hear him. I do apologise, but you know, it doesn't matter too much on this one. So I will be doing my custom video when I get a chance. Yeah, so I've just been in Cardiff most of the week. It's been alright, done okay, life living. I'm going to be in Gloucester at the end of February, beginning of March, so that's going to be good. I've been asked who my favourite author is. Well, I haven't read much from the same author, so I don't think it really counts if I say one, if I only go by one book. But I love Tom Holt. I've read two of his books, so I don't know if that counts. Terry Pratchett, I've read a lot of his work, and I love it. I wasn't keen on The Long War, though. I wasn't keen on that one with Sam Baxter. I wasn't keen at all. But I like other Terry Pratchett kind of books. They're good. The Good Omen was amazing. So might be rereading that one. I don't usually read books. It's not my thing. Because I tend to skip through the good bit. Through the bits that I remember and try to get to the bits that I really enjoyed. And then when you read that bit, you're like, oh, because it's not as good as the first time you read it. So I don't usually reread books, but we'll see how we go. My memory might be a bit shit and I won't remember anything. But I did watch the TV series, so yeah. The TV series was good. Of course, not as good as the book, because the book's always better. But they didn't do too bad. And Jack Whitehall was in it, so, and everybody knows I've got a little crush on Jack Whitehall. Lovely guy. So yeah, so I'd say Terry Pratchett's the main author I go for. He's my fail-safe. If you're not sure what book to get me, it's Terry Pratchett. But the problem with it is, I read so many Terry Pratchett that if you did get me a book that's Terry, I most likely have read it. So you can't. He's not really my fallback anymore because I've read too much of him. I like all those ones because my favourites. Tom Holt, I love his work. I love Jem Williams, Jodie Taylor. Jodie Taylor, I've only read one of her books, and it is just a roller coaster of a story, and it's brilliant. You're going up and down, and you know, because she's a time traveller, so you're going back and forth. 1 minute she's just starting the job, next she's been there for a while and falling in love and all this lot. So you're back and forth, and then she's just punching a random guy, and then she's not, and then she's throwing a bucket of water over a woman. So there's lots of funny stuff just going on, and it's great. And then you got dinosaurs, and who doesn't like dinosaurs? So Jodie Taylor, I can't wait to read her next book, so I've got that one going on. Tom Holt, I've already said, I enjoy his work. I'll never look at a donut the same again. um, yeah, I think that's it. Jim, she does the Copper Promise, and I enjoyed that one. I've got her next book on my bookshelf, so I have only read one of hers. And I think that's it. I can't really think. I mean, the one I'm reading now, I will say the first book was brilliant. Let me go get it. It's by Jonathan Stroud, and it's The Golem's Eyes, the one I'm reading now. This is the second book. The first one was The Amulet of Samarkand. I know, I can't say things, but I still enjoy the books. And it's just great. It's like a gremlin meets demon kind of kid who's a bit too smart for his own good, getting in trouble, but then showing the parents, I'm actually not that bad. Even though, yeah, but it's good. I've started the next one. I'm enjoying it so far, but I haven't had really time to sit down and just read, so I've only barely touched the surface of it. But his first one was so brilliant that when I got this one, I was very excited for it. I had it for Christmas. So I've been reading a few books. What have we read? I've read The Last Dog on Earth. The dog is very sweary. So if you don't mind foul-mouthed little dogs, it's an alright one. It reminds me a bit of V Vendetta mixed with the Nazis going, and it's a bit of that. So you got that kind of thing. What was else? I read To Kill a Mockingbird, which was, she's got so many words there. Well, phrases in it that just seem very, I don't know if that's where it originally came from, because, I don't know what the originals of things. Basically, where people say, you don't know someone until you've walked in their shoes. She says the same, but jacket instead of shoes, and that kind of stuff. So that's quite cool. Of course, you probably already read it, or you watched it. I haven't watched it, I've only read it. But I quite enjoyed it, and it was a good book. I'm not going to get into it too much. What else did I read? Because I read a few. I've read a few. I've put them all on my profile so you can see what I've read. Mr. Monday, which is a pandemic. But it's a cool one because there's like vampire-y things that called the pandemic, and then the kid the hero is an asthma kid who holds this key, and then he stops having asthma, and it's like, yay, and then he goes off to a big castle like village thing, and it's really cool. So that one was good. So I had to check. That was written in 2003, so I was thinking, oh no, did they do it in pandemic? Are they writing this because of the pandemic? The imaginations. But no, it was all beforehand. Because same with when the pandemic first started, I read The Inferno, and I was like, because it's also about a pandemic. So yeah, I was like, Dan Brown, not a fan of his. I've read all his books. They're enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but you do feel like any of his main characters are all Langdon. Because I read one that was a president kind of one, and he wasn't meant to be Langdon, but the main character was still acting like Langdon. So he doesn't know how to play other characters. You're stuck with the same characters rerocked, which is fine if he's writing Langdon and he's still doing it. That's fine because that is the character. But when he's trying, it's no. So his stuff's good. It's easy, a little bit predictable, because if you've read one, they kind of have the same twist but different twists, so you can nearly predict what they're doing. Oh, and I also read The Missing, which I wasn't a fan of, but then is a sort of mystery, and you're guessing who did what, and I guess completely wrong the whole way through. So the writer did her job. I didn't have a clue who the person was, so I'm not going to ruin it for you if you like reading those kind of books. It was The Missing, C.J. Taylor. Not my thing, probably wouldn't read another one of those, because I prefer, as you know, comedy fantasy, anything that's going to make me laugh is more my thing. I'd rather smile at a book. Alright, thank you for listening to me. I hope you enjoyed. I can talk about books for ages, so I'm just going to stop now. But I would say Terry Pratchett is my favourite at the moment. I mean, I haven't read all the books yet, but I got a lot to go through. So have a good night. Yeah, thank you very much. Bye.